Come on, look at this guy. He looks like a freaking bum. But why? Let's find out. You're right. I do look like a bum. Because I'm not buying into the consumer bullshit. I'm not buying new clothes only because they are a little bit worn. I'm not contributing to the system any more than I absolutely have to. And that's why I look like a bum. And right now, I don't shave because you're not supposed to shave according to European traditions between Halloween and Yule. So you have these white people who work their jobs, they pay their taxes, and they go to the bank because, you know, I need my widescreen TV, dude. And the football cup is coming up. Go Rangers! And then they go to the bank and they say, oh, hello, Mr. Goldman. Hello, Mr. Sachs. Can I have some money for you? I'll be your slave. I'll let you do anything with my money. And they do. They bomb the shit out of Afghanistan, of Iraq, of Libya, of Syria, and so forth. And they finance the mass migration. Your tax money. People today have an insane living standard. It's way above what even the kings and emperors had in the past. And they think they deserve it. And they think it comes at no cost. Well, the cost for this is white genocide, the destruction of Europe as a biological entity. Those who don't lower the living standards, they are accomplices to the white genocide. So you are working your ass off because, you know, you want to have this living standard that you think you deserve. Why? I don't know why you think you deserve that. Even the kings in the past didn't have it like that, but you think you deserve it, right? I remember the protected password. So they think they can't live without their widescreen TV, they can't live without their big ass truck, they can't live without their washing machine, their fashionable clothes, and they need to dress all their kids in fashionable clothes too, right? And they have to have another car for the wife, and there's another car when the teenager grows up, and they have to borrow money to get all of this stuff. They are the problem here. We, the whites, we are the problem. The bankers, they just see like we're cows to them, you know. They put up a barrier, and we stay in there, and they throw in some trinkets that we can play with in order to make us not revolt, like football cup and widescreen TV. My new iPhone, it's so cool. You had to go to the bank in order to borrow money so that you could buy this shit. And this is mainly an American problem, by the way. More than half of the stuff that you own in America is owned by the banks. You borrowed money to get it. That's the biggest problem here. You guys think that you deserve to have a living standard that is just insane. And this is what's causing the white genocide. This is what's enabling them to finance our destruction. And you guys are paying for it. You're working for it. You need to stop working for the banks. It's that simple. Whatever you have that is not your own possession, that you have borrowed money to buy, sell it, pay back the loan. Don't borrow money for anything. Don't be a slave to the bankers. And you think, you know, like the Spartans, and I'm talking about the ancient Greeks, not the football team guys, okay? You think the Spartans would betray Sparta for a fancy car and a widescreen TV, a dishwasher and stuff like that? I don't think so. In order to live like that, in order to have this high living standard, you have to be a slave to the banks. And the banks are the problem. They are financing our destruction. All of this is only possible because we have become so stupid but we let it happen. And civilization is to blame for that. And just like wild animals become more dumb, their brain shrinks, and they lose their instincts when you domesticate them, so do humans. Civilization is to blame. I can understand that maybe you are not one of these people who contribute so much to our destruction by being a wage slave and working for the banks. But most Europeans are, and the vast majority of Americans are. If you want to fix the world, you have to start by fixing yourselves.